the market has changed drastically. And this conversation is very, very important. You need to understand that we are currently set in an uncertainty life, uncertain economy, uncertain world, uncertain politics. And that has everything to do with trading, to do with the market, to do with investing. But in the same time, if you stick to the data and just step out from the noise, you'll be able to know when. And it might not make sense, but quando, when, it's the most important question you need to ask yourself before entering this type of investments, this type of market side. Okay. When I started, I didn't realize when. When is the only question you need to ask and you need to know. You need to ask yourself when. When will NFTs will be back? When the crypto market will be back? It's all an incredible, great question. But end of the day, you need to go home and do your homework and do your own research on it. Obviously, we are here to guide you through the way, but you need to understand the current world economic situation. Everything is changing. With Donald Trump in place, he will definitely do whatever it takes to make United States, the USD currency, the strongest. So once you understand that, you can start playing with things around them. This is manipulators on top of manipulators. That's how the market works, and it's natural. There's nothing wrong with it. You just need to understand that. Do not freak because of news. Do not freak because of outside things. Do not freak because of outside opinions, FOMO, and all. You need to understand what you are doing in this space, why you are in this space, and why you stepping in, and what you want to put in your bag. RWAs, is it NFTs? What happened to the NFTs? Like, you need to understand deeply. You need to ask your questions. What has value? How can I find a project with enough value to add into my bags? How can I invest? How can I be an investor in a world of uncertainty? How can I set myself the middle of the chaos? How to protect my finance or how to make money from chaos? Because there is always two sides. The people who make money with the problems and the people who talk about problems, the people who increase the problems, the people who panic with it, they are extremely FOMO people. And there are the other side, which I am part of, the solutions, the person who analyzes and say, you know what, let's see where can I link this with this and I can make something here. You know, I'm seeing a gap, I'm seeing an opportunity. So as an investor or as a newbie in Web3, in crypto, in investments, you need to ask yourself, quando, when, and why? Why I'm here? And when should I enter? And what should I find? Even with us giving loads of free content, making our best out here to give you the highest info possible with legit real world projects. And sometimes, don't take me wrong, you can still buy memes and make a lot of money with it. Meme coins culture are all about having fun and earning money on top of speculation. That's how the market is structured, right? That's how the current market is structured, the forex market. Even with real world companies, okay? It's natural, it's normal, that's how it works. I just wanted to talk with you deeply today, and has been a month of chaos in a world because of the tariffs war, right? And everything will be readjusted in favor of the United States, and the world is going to suffer for that. But do not panic. What if you could enjoy an extraordinary opportunity for building something or just making profit from the chaos? You need to change yourself. The world will never, ever, ever, ever change. You have to position yourself differently. Do not embrace the chaos. Be the difference. Be the person who will look into everything that is happening in our current market and say, you know what? I'm going to profit from this chaos. Once you realize that, you are ready to lock in and do your thing. If you want to know more, keep following us across social media at the agency or at the Bit Blonde or at Web3 Guide, because I'm here to help you through the chaos. And one thing is true, do not panic, because that's how it works. I'll see you soon.